I praise God. Weight Watchers doesn't have a limit on how many times you can join. I've joined Weight Watchers 9 times and lost 7 pounds in all. Turns out, you got to do it. And this is what's been so crazy, is that I try to beat the system. And I'm signing up and I'm paying them. And I'm like, I'm gonna beat the man. I'm gonna go in here and they're not gonna keep me in those points. I'm gonna eat Sara Lee cakes. And I'm gonna figure it out. And if I have to run 10 miles, I'm gonna eat more cakes. It's stupid. It's really stupid. But I saw the last time I joined, Oprah had bought it. And I saw her on a commercial, and she was twirling pasta and running through tall grass. And I thought, I think I can do it. I think I can do it this time. And I've got lame friends who are just as weak as I am. I need to find a big type A butthole woman and make me go. But I've got these lame, laid-back friends that are lame, laid-back like I am. And we go in there, and like the first week, we lose 6 pounds, and it was mostly water, but we felt tickled about that. And then the second, we'd be gung-ho, and then the second week, it'd be like, half a pound or a pound, and we'd all get in the parking lot and we'd go, Cracker Barrel. But if you have not gone to a Weight Watchers meeting, they're hilarious. And that's why I started going. They're so fun. Because it's kind of like an AA for people who eat emotionally, which is what I do. I eat emotionally. All these years I've raised children, I would be, in the back of a minivan throwing food at people. And then my husband would come home. We'd have this big stressful day. I'd pick them up from school, come home, and he'd say, "What have you done all day?" And it'd make me so mad, and I'd eat a hot dog, and I don't even know where it came from. But I didn't want to get hooked on whiskey with a bunch of kids in a minivan, so I would eat my emotions. So then I'd go to a Weight Watchers meeting, and they would, they'd say, you can only have this many points, and you're so hungry that you could eat the wallpaper off the walls. And I'd be sitting in a closet, turning a lamp on and off, eating a sleeve of chocolate chip cookies. But let me tell y'all, one of the last meetings I went to, there was a little elderly man named Ed who was so yummy. And he became my buddy. And everybody in there goes in there to weigh every week, and nobody wants to wear a lot of clothing. So you see people's nipples. People got on a sheath and flip-flops, and it's January, because nobody wants to weigh too much. And I'd say, Ed, I've had a bad week. I've eaten a bunch of Dove chocolate. He'd go, don't worry about it, girl. Don't weigh this week. I mean, I beat the system all the way around. It was crazy. Why was I still going? Okay, there was a little bitty woman that was my instructor or a speaker. You go 30 minutes and they, talk you up. And she's a little bitty tiny thing, frail. And she said, we're going to talk about protein. We're going to talk about protein. Protein in a car, on the go. How can we get our protein on the go in the car? Does anybody have any suggestions? And Diane goes, mozzarella cheese. And she was like, get it, girl. Yes, mozzarella cheese. And then somebody said, nuts, a little package of nuts. She was like, yes. And then she goes, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking 2 boiled eggs in a Ziploc bag. Take them in the car. And this big old girl behind me said, you don't want to get in the car with me after I've eaten 2 boiled eggs.